Welcome to Barbell Brigade. I'm Gio.
I'm Charlie.
Salamai.
And I'm Lou.
That's all? Pew. That's all we get?
Pew, 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 pew.
All right, guys, I know that we're all into fitness, but we don't really know why. Why did you guys get into fitness?
To look freaking jacked, son.
Boom! End of video! Thank you!
Dudes, just rip off my shirt.
Okay.
Oh!
Sports. Playing basketball was like always. I was 5'8" in like 8th grade, and then like nothing really changed.
Still 5'8".
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what happened?
I was probably 5'8", 160, and then I was like 5'8", 170, 180 in high school. So I was like, shit, like if I'm gonna be really good at this thing and like chase this thing down, I have to take these other factors into account. I have to be the strongest, fastest, jump the highest.
You thought
you had
this
to be
way
bigger,
at what
faster,
age?
stronger.
Bigger,
yeah.
faster, stronger.
You thought this way at what age?
Probably 5th or 6th grade. And
Oh,
then my
wow.
dad played football and rugby and all this stuff, baseball, even at the collegiate level, but he didn't know that much about training, you know, because
Yeah.
training's evolved every 5 years
Absolutely.
like nuts, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he probably knew
Absolutely.
21s, but nothing really
he
else.
lifted some weights, but
Yeah.
it wasn't his deal. So he didn't want me to train until 7th or 8th grade, and then he
Yeah.
got me
Which makes sense.
right, legitimate strength coach, and then I just trained from there.
But how did
Nice.
you even know to think that way?
Because I'm going to the fucking NBA.
Well,
He's
right.
still gonna get picked up.
Like I'm not, I'm
When?
not. Well, it's not in my head like
Which
like
team?
oh I'm gonna be really good at like 7th grade like or even now like oh
But how
I
did
want to
you
be a
know?
really good trainer at this little shit gym like no like I want to be the best trainer in the world
Hey.
like I want to go to the NBA so at 6th
Yeah.
grade like I'm gonna be Michael Jordan.
But how did you know that? So you were watching like training videos and you're like, oh snaps, it goes outside. Then how did you know that? Because I
didn't
feel
know.
like that's
Intuition.
amazing.
Yeah, just intuition that you have to maybe Rocky. I don't
Rocky
know.
Balboa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
So-
Hell yeah,
right,
man.
like Rocky.
That's
Influ-
Italian
Influences
stallion?
social media
Maybe,
and
maybe.
mainstream.
Yeah, like Rocky's like pretty good,
wow,
but like
you're
Rocky's gonna
smart.
be the best. He goes and like
just
runs with
works
his
hard.
dog. He runs with his dog.
He
with a
drinks his
beanie on.
egg.
I didn't do
Egg.
that.
Okay.
You do that?
The raw eggs.
Oh yeah. I think that's a lot of people though. Yeah. Oh, your story's a little different.
Yeah, when I was born at the hospital, Arnold actually showed up and told my father.
Injected
for
you with
real?
just injected you with creatine.
Yeah,
Just
he's like I
creatine.
want to let you know that your child is the second coming.
Oh,
But then,
that sounds like a Buddhist
but then
story.
basically, The Rock took that over. I kind of look similar to him, so he just
You
had the
guys have
wrong.
the same
He had the wrong
tattoo-ish?
kid.
You were like the third coming.
Yeah, I don't. We'll see.
I'm coming in the
Two
gym.
point-
I'm
two
coming
point
at
five.
home.
I'm coming in the elevator. I'm coming in the bathroom. I'm coming
What
in the
pumping
kitchen.
iron did you see?
The adult one.
No, so for me, like honestly, it's all I've ever known. But I think that if I had to make the choice on my own, I would have chosen it anyway. So
Well, your dad did
Why?
it, right?
Why is it that that's all you've ever known?
my mom and dad met in a gym. My dad was managing a gym. My mom was the aerobics instructor.
Damn.
A plus B equals
no
You were
Charlie
born
C.
in the gym.
I know, literally, my mom was teaching aerobics all through all 3 trimesters, and then had me. And then when I was born, there's pictures of me in a jumper in the doorway of the aerobics class, and I would just jump to the class.
cute.
My dad would hold me while signing up memberships, and that's how most of my brothers grew up as well. So
Is that
for
why you
me-
wear leotards all the time?
Yeah, all the time, yeah. but basically, I've just grown up in the industry, but I've seen it. I've seen it change so many people's lives, and that it's just so awesome. And I knew too. I was a 4-sport athlete in high school. Played a little bit of college football. Did other stuff after that, but there was always a positive correlation between training and success. And so for me, I knew if I wanted to be successful in and out of the gym, I needed to train. Or like on the field or in life. I just have always seen people that are successful. The most successful people you'll ever find are, well, not ever find, a majority of successful people that train will train before everyone else is awake. Like I've been in the locker room at 5 a.m. and I start talking to guys, and this guy's leaving to go, he's got 5 businesses and he's leaving to go on a trip here, but he had to train before he left. You see a lot of the OGs or just people, they do things when most people don't want to do them. But they also have that A-type personality where they're willing to get it in before they have to go, not make an excuse for themselves. So like I've seen that my whole life, and I was like, man, if I want to be successful, I have to work hard.
Damn, that was deep, man.
What about you, baby Lou? What's your shit story? Back that up, buddy.
Well, I've been playing sports since I was like 5 years old.
I don't think ping pong's a sport.
What sports?
Whoa, I'm good at
Yeah,
What
I'm
ping
good
pong.
at
sports?
that.
Ping pong's not easy.
Well,
Take that back.
I mean, I played
seen the
lacrosse.
It's an
water
Olympic
polo.
sport.
It is in the
bro.
Olympics. More. It's
Wait,
got more than
It
powerlifting.
is an Olympic sport.
So
Yeah,
is
more than
speed walking, so I
powerlifting.
don't know what that
Hey,
means.
pong before strong.
Yeah, that's true. Long is strong.
What did you play when you were at 5?
I slam and I play soccer.
Oh, those are great for developing your
Yeah.
respiratory.
I'm Pele. Hey.
So then so that's how it started for
Well,
you?
I mean, I've been playing sports since I was 5 years old, but it was more like a way to distract myself. Like, my dad passed away, and then I went through like a serious breakup, and so that was
his name.
His name was Silento.
Good thing we're back together.
No, but it was just like kind of like you said, you know, it was a way to distract myself and kind of like improve myself as a person.
What was that, high school?
High school through college, yeah. And so it was really tough for me, you know, to stay focused, and I needed something to kind of hold me accountable and just like a goal. And weight training, as far as like powerlifting, really was distracting for me, and it really like lifted my spirits up. I think it really changed me as a person, I think, overall.
That's good.
You know, I think I was heading in a really negative direction growing up as a kid. I didn't hang out with the best people. I didn't do the best things ever, but I feel like it kind of put my life like back on track, and I'm here now, so I'm really happy about that.
Well, you're one of the most positive people I know now.
Yeah, I try to
You
be.
are. You really are.
Yeah.
For me, it was, I grew up more in the arts. I didn't really know too much about fitness. My family doesn't come from a fitness background at all. Like, if anything, they're more on like the heavier set side. But then I had a girlfriend in high school who was like, hey, you're really tall. Like, you should try playing these sports or whatever. And I'm like, this is fun. All right, I'll try it. I got really addicted to it. And because my family was so unhealthy, I just saw them, and unfortunately, I was like, I don't want to end up on that path. I don't want to look like that. I don't want to complain like that. I don't want to feel like that. So I would just do things that I just knew that would help me, I guess, stay active. So like running, like more cardio stuff. I didn't really understand weightlifting too much, but that was kind of the catalyst for me to move in a more like healthier lifestyle, and that's kind of
Is that
how I
what
got
you do
started.
now?
Huh?
Is that why you do it now?
Well, now I just love it. Like, and specifically with powerlifting, I just love like how you can train with people, and it's something that's not, at least when I first started, it wasn't something that girls did.
Yeah.
So it was
Yeah,
really
true,
cool to
true.
like be strong and still look like a chick and still be pretty and stuff, and like like that dichotomy I really liked about it.
That's what my wife loves powerlifting too. She's like, it's fun, you can be strong, it's empowering, but at the same time, she's like, I still wear a dress and feel very awesome about
Very
being a girl.
sexy.
I look great
Yeah.
in a dress.
You do.
Thanks.
Have
buddy.
you ever worn one?
Yeah. Art school, buddy.
Is there pictures?
Yeah, tons. I've probably worn a dress and makeup more times than anybody in this room.
This makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I don't
Probably
know about that one.
second place.
Bart might beat you.
I was
Second
wondering,
place.
he's like,
Bart, me and Bart are probably
I was
tied.
doing deadlifts one day. He's like, do you want me to spot you? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, why would you spot me on a deadlift? It's
Friends that
weird.
got your back?
Yeah, it's awkward.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If there are any questions that you would like for us to answer, please leave them in the comments below. Taking it away.
Deuce.
For me, I don't want to wear a watch all day, upload in a computer, look at everything,
What if you-
process
I feel
everything,
that's
do
actually
everything.
quite
What if
the
you could just say
opposite.
like 6-ounce steak and it just fucking
That'd be dope.
That'd be
Well,
dope, right?
This is
That'd be
for
dope.
personal.
Hot Cheetos.
This is for personal, right? So
Half
for
bag, half
personal
Cheetos.
use,